Hello, Leo. Welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a love and relationships reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not personal. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We are going to be pulling a Queen of the Moon Oracle as well as a Dark Mirror, trying to get the light and the dark side of things to see. You could be getting pulled in both directions or perhaps just one path. Let's decipher what the difference is here, okay? What do we have for Leo at this time? What do they need to know, focus on? Heads up, I feel, for somebody about situation that they're going through. What does Leo need to know at this time? More than anything else, okay? Friendship. We have friendship. Support, fun, unity, and play. Let's look at the Dark Mirror Oracle at this time as well. Friendship. People of like mind, getting out and spending some time with friends. Maybe friends you haven't seen in a while. Go out to lunch. Go out to dinner. That kind of thing. Okay, what is... Oh, it almost came out. If it comes back around and comes out, then that's the one we'll keep. But it didn't get all the way out. What does Leo need to know at this time more than anything else? It's so weird that it's taking... It usually doesn't take this long in a shuffle to get your cards out. It just feels like they're really trying to figure out what the best thing is. We have obsession. Obsession. What the best angle is to let you... to clarify things for you, it feels. Friendship and obsession. Support, fun, unity, and play. I feel like in love, things haven't been going quite right for you, and this may have you turning to your friends for their advice on some things, or possibly just to, you may ask them to just, like I say, go out for lunch or something, go out for a few drinks, whatever it is, just to get your mind off of something that you've been really obsessing about, like maybe not being able to find true love, or things in relationships not working out quite as you wanted, and being able to distance yourself from it, yet and having people to talk to. Okay, let's start with the number 14 here. Friendship. There is a powerful vibration that comes from a connection forged in shared history, philosophy, and loving experiences. It is a palpable yet often unspoken union that brings deep feelings of support. This may or may not be the family of your youth, but when the resonance of these individuals vibrate in harmony, innocence, and enjoyment, you can rest assured that it is the family of your soul. You may be feeling the need for support lately. If so, let yourself turn to those you know who will allow you to express all your deepest desires and fears without judgment or derision. Unite with others of like mind so you can continue to support each other through good times and bad. This card also encourages you to get together with others for the simple intentions of fun and play. The times when you share these magical vibrations will spread the irresistible resonance of joy exponentially throughout your life and theirs. Always remember, you deserve to let go, to have fun, to come together with the happy souls that lift your energy and fill you with hope, comfort, laughter, and unbound bliss. Definitely some spending time with someone close, needing to get away. There may be someone that you haven't talked to in some time, or haven't done or physically met with, whatever. It feels like needing to do that, it may be kind of almost a shoulder to cry on, or someone to bitch and complain to, right? If you're in a relationship or in a marriage where it's just like they don't listen to you at all, you want your friends there. You want to talk and gossip, right? Getting away and I feel like gossiping. All right, obsession. There is nothing else that can replace my focus. All things led to one, and then they disappear into one until only that one remains. If we drown inside an obsession, we should close our eyes. We don't die in the darkness. We just fall asleep and then we wake up more naturally. Letting it go, waking up more naturally. I feel like opening your eyes to something, realizing you're obsessing over someone or over a partner. I feel like someone obsessing that someone is cheating, when the fact is that it may not be happening. I can't say that for everybody, you know, that is the case, but I feel like for a lot of you here, there is a, or a lot of the people who are obsessing about this, not a lot of you here, but a lot of the ones that have this thought in their mind, that it may be in your mind. It may be you're looking too deep into some things. I feel like someone's partner has a friend that you are kind of jealous of or envious of because of the time they want to spend with them, or it's like when the three of you or a group of you are together, they joke and laugh and have, you know, this, you are noticing this great chemistry between these two, and it may just be friendship. It may just be they're very good friends, maybe over a long period of time. So beware of that, and maybe the fact that your obsession about this situation could cause strife in your relationship and cause you to lose that person in the future if you keep it on. Okay, Leo, let's get into the body of your read at this time. The Death card, right straight off the bat here. I don't feel this is death necessarily, like physical death. I feel like this is something ending, relieving yourself of some things because needing to let them go. This may be this situation of obsessing may have come from a past relationship, possibly past situations where it ended badly. This may be your insecurities taking over, which could possibly end the situation you're in. Or something may come about that ends the way you feel about it and changes things. Whoa, okay. Well, we're going to keep these cards. And we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. This is about stepping into new territory for yourself or with yourself. Maybe trying to therapy yourself into changing the way you think. I know it's very hard if you're an obsessive person or obsessed about a situation, but I feel like you have it in you to do that. All right. Wow. Okay. We got a nice spread here. We have Ace of Wands in the reverse. You're not meant to know everything with this in the reverse. I feel like some things are just going to remain a mystery. This is a no if anybody asks something. It's a negative or not happening. But this can also be in the past. Past tense because it's in the reverse. I almost feel like something wasn't meant for you to know or something. And the funny thing is, the next card up is the Moon, which is a card of secrets. Some things are just not meant for you to know, and you've got to embrace that and know. It seems like someone after a breakup, you may have obsessed that they were doing some things, and they swore up and down the entire time that they weren't, or with a certain person. And after the breakup, I feel like you find out that they're spending a bunch of time together, right? It may have been a while down the line, but now you're hearing about it, you're seeing it with your own eyes, and now you're like obsessing this, holding on to this obsession that, you know, they were fooling around the whole time. I feel like you'll never know. This is something you weren't meant to know. You don't need to know it. The relationship is over. Stop. You block out new love because you're so obsessed with this person that may or may not have done you wrong. I feel like you will never know. They will never admit to it, so you need to let it go. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, which is about trying to watch something grow, planting seeds from the past. The seeds may be rotten if it has to do with obsessing over someone, I want to say. Also, this feels like beginning new seeds, planting new seeds. Changing the way you're thinking. I feel like a lot of you stepping into new territory with this, like something new, something ending, you got to release it and let it go. And you may have friends telling you this as well. It's well and good for somebody to say something to you in a conversation, but to really actually do it is another thing. You have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, which is the upright is about self-imposed restrictions, keeping yourself from being happy because of this. It's in the reverse. I feel like this is Spirit saying, get on with it. Get on with your life. Get on with your happiness, because you're not going to find your true love if you keep obsessing over what this person may or may not have done. Okay? And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Time is going to move on. Don't waste years on this, I feel like saying. And here you have this Three of Cups, which not always, but in this case, I really feel it. It's in the reverse, past tense, third party situation. Get over it, leave it alone, move on from it. This feels like move on from it. It's not doing you any good to harbor these feelings and keep thinking about it. I know it's hard, but go out and have some fun. Get your mind off of this, because I feel like for a lot of you, this happened a while ago. It may have just happened, but I feel like it happened a while ago. And this is saying you'll never know unless somebody outright wants to tell you. You're never going to know, and they're not going to elect the information freely. All right, let's pull a few cards for clarity at this time. If it happened way in the past, you may keep yourself in a position of always wondering the ulterior motives of people, of new interests, love interests and things, and it could nip it in the butt before it can even get started good, because you're just worrying about what happened in the past. Okay, let's see what else is there for. We have the Chariot in the reverse. I'm going to put this right here. Actually, I'm going to put it right in the middle, because it kind of, these changes that need to be made. The Chariot is generally a very positive card. I feel like, and it's you getting drawn in a new direction by an unseen force. It's in the reverse, so I feel like it ties into maybe what has occurred here. Something, know that all of your relationships from this point, whatever this obsession is the key thing that changed your relationship. And like I say, not for everybody. This may be, if it happened, it happened. Get over it. You have to get over this, because you're not going to find true love, especially if you begin to obsess about what they're doing as well because of it. I'm not saying it's anybody's fault. Emotions are emotions, and we have to ride the tide sometimes. But try to release yourself of that energy in any way you can. You have the, with this Chariot, though, I feel like it's something happy coming in here. You're not going to see it for what it is, because there could be still this obsessing about someone else, just so you're aware. I'm kind of caught. I'm looking at the fact that I wanted to put it in between here. You're caught between something is definitely done, but it was meant for you to build up something new from it, but you're holding on to all this energy here from whatever secrets you felt were being kept, or if secrets were really being kept. All right, what else for Leo at this time? We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Definitely this person's never going to tell you. I feel like this is the person you're dealing with. They're never going to tell you the truth. They may be a Gemini. I feel like Gemini energy here. But or an air sign in general here. But I feel like this is them. They're not ever going to speak on it. They're not ever going to tell you. So I'm going to put this right here. You need to let it go, because they're not going to tell you the truths revolved around the situation, or how long it went on, or if it went on. They don't even want to be bothered with that anymore. They've got their new life all going out here. Three of Swords. This definitely, I'm going to put this with this, because I feel like it definitely, well, you know what, let's do this, because it feels like you're having a hard time going in a more positive direction because of it. You may think you're over the situation, but in reality, you're still hurting. And that's what's causing this whole thing to keep going over again. You have the Fool, which is funny because you got this overshadowing the read already. So you got the Fool again, needing to go out in a way that, I'm going to put this right here, moving on, relinquishing yourself from this feeling like you got to keep feeling like that, and not changing up and holding on to it. I feel like you need to go in a new direction here with this. Anything else for Leo? Two of Pentacles. It's going to be a rocky road. I feel like, you know, the Two of Pentacles can be about, and especially in a read like this, juggling, could be juggling money because it's Pentacles. But I feel like stability. You're having a hard time keeping a stable relationship because it's just, and it feels like this tension that lets go. You think you're done with it, and then somebody does something, says something, or you start feeling, you dream about this other person, and it starts all over again, yo-yoing. Kind of a yo-yoing effect here. Let's see if we can get some take on, if anybody has any questions. Ooh, somebody has a question. We have the Page of Cups. Someone's gonna offer you a declaration of love here. This is the pages are messengers, something becoming clear, and it's about love. It's about your emotions, about maybe someone you're interested in, coming in the open and letting you know how they really feel, or just anybody in general. It could be a new love for some of you. It feels like somebody asked, are they ever gonna say that they love me? I feel like this is something becoming evident. I feel like just saying that, it's not even about the words that they say, it's their actions. You have the Emperor in the reverse. You don't have to, you feel like you're, some of you are feeling like you just don't know anything about love, right? The Emperor is about knowing having experience, or having, being on your shit, right? It feels like it's in the reverse because, you just don't know, right? You may have had relationships and you felt like it was your fault that things happened the way they did, or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just you just feel unlucky. It feels at love. Things don't seem to work out right. This may be you being afraid that someone doesn't love you because they haven't said it yet. You may have even said it. I think there's a possibility that you may have said it on accident. Were the first to say it, and they didn't say it back, and you're kind of worried about that. You have the Empress in the reverse. I'm really feeling just now like somebody may have a pregnancy scare, and this is telling you no, it's not what it is. It's something else going on with your body, so be mindful of that if it comes up in the upcoming weeks here. Interesting. Anything else here for Leo at this time? You know what's funny is that you have, let me stop right here for a second. You have the Empress and the Emperor, which are major couple energy for me. I feel that way about any like kings and queens of the same soup, but the Emperor and the Empress together, and they're in the reverse. I feel like there's somebody that is definitely your exact match. Someone, you can make each other happy in that. And this may be talking of this person. They may be afraid to tell you they love you. They may be afraid to really say it, but the way that they express it is through action. And I feel like it's in the reverse because they don't know about you either. This may be you may have said something about love, or maybe you didn't, and maybe you're just looking at each other like, do you feel that way or not? Because I don't want to say it if you're not. But I feel like it's power couple energy here. This is amazing. Just so you're aware. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else that Leo needs to know at this time? Okay, we're going to keep that, and that'll be that. We have the Magician, and we have the Three of Coins in the reverse. The Magician is about being a powerful manifester, bringing good things, able to bring good things in your life if you so choose. Having all the cards on the table. This could have to do with this energy, with not knowing what the other one's feeling. because I feel like having everything at your access, you know what I mean, to be able to decipher what is really going on. And I think it's about seeing their actions. You know that they love you. You just would like to hear it from them at this point. But you have the Three of Coins in the reverse, and it feels like a past tense, like you may fall in love easily. You may get yourself emotionally tied to people, and then they're not feeling the same. I feel like this is past tense though. I feel like you want so badly, you're trying to manifest new love in here, and because maybe you're lonely, maybe you could be around people all day long, but you could be lonely still, right? I do feel like being afraid that your connection isn't connected to you as much as you like, but would like. But I think they have their heart in the open. You may need to hear it. I feel like they may say it. They may need to say it, but there may be with the both in reverse here, there may be a tendency for both of you. Maybe they're afraid as well. Maybe they're used to not having people reciprocate feelings the same to them either. All right, let's move on here. I'm going to pull a grace card to close your read, Leo. What else does Leo need to know before I close the read? What else do you need to... Whoa. Do you need to tell them? Presence. Presence. Bring your mind into present moment time. Now is the only place to be. Wow. I'm going to put this right in the middle because I feel like this is telling you to stop worrying about what happened in the past. Not everybody will treat you that same way. Not everybody has bad intentions for a situation. And not everybody loves the same either. You also have watch. Watch for a miracle. Coincidences are divinely inspired moments designed to remind us that a higher power is guiding our lives. Beautiful. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like you need to be on the lookout because some things that are going on, it's not going to be so much what somebody says, but the actions that they make, the actions they take. And think very earnestly and clearly about what somebody's doing by the way that they act, that you don't mix up that energy with somebody who has hurt you in the past. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I will see you next video.